welcome to an episode of Beer and Booze with B-Rad. I'm your host, B-Rad, and let's start this show off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. It's something near and dear to my heart. 22 veterans died a day to PTSD suicide. So if you know someone suffering from PTSD, reach out to them. Simple act of kindness could save their life, could change that mood into a positive direction. Just random acts of kindness, a smile, take them out for dinner. Just listen to them for the most part. All right. I have got oops, I just got done eating one of those Popeyes chicken sandwiches that, they just brought back. They sold out of those suckers. Oh, it was delicious. But I've got a brewery that's a little bit under fire for a what do you call it? A discrimination. Gosh dang it, man! I'm having technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to do the best I can here. If my surface, my countertop wasn't so clean, I guess it would not slide, would it? All right. This brewery, this brewery started in 1997 in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A little bit about it was, and I've already did the review on it. I already gave you a little bit of the history, but we'll just do a little rewind. All right. They started in 1997, and they were on the verge of bankruptcy for the most part. Okay, so they kind of had to revamp things, and they turned their brewery kind of into a tap room and bartended themselves. Okay, so they turned this around, and this has actually been named one of the top breweries in the United States and the world for that fact. And 1997, that's what is that? 30 years. So that's pretty impressive for craft brewery. But they got themselves in a little bit of discrimination. I guess one of the managers that was running the tap room filed a discrimination charge against founders, and they settled out of court. Now, whether or not they settled out of court because founders felt that they were wrong and they were just trying to make it right without making a big scene, I don't know, but founders had to close. I believe they closed that tap room down for a little bit. They wanted to restructure their employees because they have like 400 and some employees, and they wanted to get down to, hey, look, we care about you guys. We don't want this to happen again, and let's try to move on and stuff. So I got to give it to him for that. I feel sorry for the gentleman that was discriminated against. No one wants to be discriminated against. Okay, so that's unfortunate. All right, so I had a Founders in the refrigerator. I thought, why not? I did read that article about that. It's unfortunate, and sometimes these things happen, I guess. So I guess if you are not aware of, if you're running a tap room or you're running any kind of business, if you're unaware of someone's ethnic background, you should probably just stay away from making any kind of racial slurs about anything, because you never know. Like, how would you know that I'm like 17% Irish? You wouldn't, because I take dominantly to the Hispanic Native American side. So I'm American. I'm just Irish, Hispanic, and Scandinavian, and Native American by blood, but I'm American and a Marine. So just don't do it. Just stay away from that bullshit. We don't need that negative junk in this world. Now, Founders, I've done a couple reviews on their beers, and they're fantastic beers and stuff, and I wish the best for the guy that got discriminated against, and the brewery itself. Hopefully they bounce back from this and they didn't take too big of a hit. All right. Founders Solid Gold Premium Lager I don't know. This maybe this is their little spick on Coors, the banquet beer. This is a 4.4% alcohol by volume, so not too, and it's a premium lager. So finest hops and malts. It's got that old timey vibe, and I feel that they're kind of mimicking the Coors banquet beer kind of in a way. I mean, as far as like the can style and everything, premium lager, and it's got you know memorable quality, legendary taste, 20 IBUs, and it's got a little picture of their plant and stuff. I don't know. To me, that's what I get out of it. Some Coors Banquet beer. It's probably about the same alcohol content. Let's give this lager a try. I'm sure I'm not going to be disappointed. These guys make absolutely fantastic beer. I think I've done the all day IPA and another one I did. All right, man, look at that. You have a nice golden color. I mean, it's not, for a lager, it's not as see-through as I thought it would be. I mean, it's pretty transparent, but I mean, I can see myself, woo, look at me waving. All right, it's got a good head on it. The bubbles are medium to moderate. It's not dissipating a whole lot. You get kind of a citrusy, hoppy smell in this. Of course, malt and stuff. Let me go ahead and rate the color. I'm going to give the color a 3.5. I think they could have done better on the color. It has good carbonation with the bubbles. I'm going to give it a 4.0 on that. And the smell, I'm going to give the smell a 4.0. It smells pretty decent. I'm getting a strong citrusy smell, along with the hop, of course. The hop, that bitter hop taste. It's just nice, clean, smooth. It's got a little bit of the piney taste, but you have a nice citrus blend in there for this. Um, I mean, I like it. It's not a light lager. It's something. Just like that. I'm back. This is B-Rad. Came home from work, and she don't like to be in the videos, so I had to shut her off for a second. All right. The taste. I'm gonna give the taste. Like I said, it's a good, solid, clean, smooth, refreshing taste. I'm going to give it a 3.9. And I don't expect anything less from Founders. Now, I believe the tap room took off so well. I mean, just the last 10 years that they put another one in Detroit, Michigan. So, good for them. And let's say you're in Grand Rapids. There's this guy, he has a patch on his eye, Arr, my name's Casey, and I'm a Marine. Har! I can... I'm looking to get a free beer, you scallywag. I bet I can outdrink ya. So, okay. This is what I call the chuggability. The chuggability is something that I created personally, and I should patent that shit, even though I've got a whole 43 subscribers. So you all remember this. All right. I am taking the guesswork out of this for you. I'm going to chug it and see maybe if get you an unfair advantage against Casey, the professional drinker. I don't know how long, 21 years strong, drinking. He started out of the womb, with a bottle of whiskey, and then graduated to some beer later on. All right, so let me chug Billy test. Oh man, I stopped Laura. It's got a good taste. Um, Solid. It's a solid beer from Founders. Um, not something really I'd have as a go-to, but I could drink 2 or 3 of these probably, and be okay. I mean, it's a decent lager, man. Give the solid gold premium lager Founders. Give it a try. Tell them B-Rad sent you. All right, this is part of my show where I like to pay tribute to the men and women that sacrifice all for this great country. We have Veterans Day coming up next Monday, a week from now. And then, of course, we have the Marine Corps birthday, 244 years. Hoorah. And then, of course, um, 244 years Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right, so to the men and women, I got the Slipknot #9 Reserve. I got the special stuff. And of course, chest pull wherever you are. Woo, my camera was going. Well, that goes nicely with a lager. All right. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you, my 43 subscribers. Thank you, Brad Lance, Lupe Gomez, Scott Losky. There is someone else that I'm forgetting that watches this. Oh, Stony Vineyards. You guys crack me up. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate leaving me a little message, leaving me the thumbs up, hitting the like button, all that other stuff you do, because you're like the only person that does. I appreciate that, brother. Believe me, you know. So, thank you guys very much. Thank you, my Marine Corps family. Thank you, my regular family, my wife, Miss B-Rad, my kids, my granddaughter Isabel and 10. B. Paul loves you very much. And, of course, until next time, Semper motherfucking Fi.